Hi everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome to my craft room. I'm so excited to be back in here after the week I've had. I'll probably tell you about it at the end of the week or maybe the next video. We'll see. Um, anyhow, I've been wanting to do a boho journal, and I found this fabric at Joann's. So what I have here is fabric, a layer of batting, you can kind of see it right in there, and fabric. And then I took a strip of this fabric on the outside. And the journal is going to end up being like that, a soft journal. It's only 5 by 7, so it's actually 10 by 7. And I did the same one, the same measurement. But I'm going to do it a little different, and I'll show you what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to end up sewing like this on here for the front. Maybe put something else there. Not sure what. I think this is just way too busy. Is it? Not sure now. Let me see something. If I put that there and this over here. Now, I'll save this for a pocket or something like that. All right. I picked up some different, I had some lace and I picked up some lace. So that's going to be journal number 1 that I kind of put together. I'm going to sew around it, but before I sew around it, I have so much fabric tack on my fingers. I'm going to have to decide what I'm going to do as far as pockets go, because I should really put them on before I sew. If I'm going to make them this way, or I'm going to make, I think maybe I'll just do, I'll do something different. Maybe I'll do something like that. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. But anyhow, this journal, it's going to be real soft. It's going to be small. So then I decided I'm going to try something. Did the same thing, 10 by 7. And this is just a thin Recollections cardstock. And I think I'm going to just glue it on here. That looks a little off. Let me see. No, that's right. So I think I'm going to glue it on this paper. This is probably going to end up being the front, and it's going to be something like that. And then I have that. I don't know. I have all kinds of lace. I haven't gotten that far with this one. I think I might have bought this for this one. Anyhow, that might end up being the back. We'll see. We'll see. So I kind of wanted to try this out though, and see if which one I like better, this kind of a little bit harder one or the soft one. I probably should put a layer of the batting in here, and I didn't cut one out. So let me go grab that and I'll be right back. All right, so I cut that out, and I actually cut a little piece of this off. It doesn't matter. So why I'm trying this is it's thinner than cardboard, what I usually use, and even like a cereal box, it's thinner than that. So I kind of want to go for not such a rigid journal, more of a flexible, I should say. So I'm really running out of fabric tack here. This bottle just wasn't big enough. All right, I'm going to put it on this because it's going to end up being easier to spread. Hopefully I get through this part and have enough. I'm like, did I hit record? I've been doing that. All right. And then I'm going to stick this on here. And this is going to be the front. It's going to be a little softer on the front. And then I have to put a layer here. I hope everybody's well. We had such a beautiful weather when I was off for spring break, and I am so grateful for that. But it's kind of been a lot cooler, much more overcast. We've had a few sunny days, but I just can't wait till it gets back to that. They were like high 70s, low 80s. They were such gorgeous days that we haven't seen since. So today it was a little rain. I know, you know what? I think we were supposed to get a lot more rain than we got. I ran out at lunchtime and got a coffee, and it wasn't bad at all. All right, so this is going to go on here. And I kind of want to line it up like that and line it up like this. All right. I should have probably ironed this. I got this fabric last Saturday at a kind of flea market. I got a huge piece for $2 or $3. It wasn't more than $3. I think they were asking for $3. And I said, will you take 2? And they said yes, or yeah. So it was either 2 or 3, but huge piece, more than a yard. And I thought it was pretty. And yeah, so here it is, going to turn into this experiment of a journal. I think it's going to work out just fine. I just hope it's not too thick to go through the sewing machine. The glue's really going to have me a hard time here. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to jump online and order some. I don't want to use art glitter glue. I really want to use this. Come on, I know you're in there. I know you're in there because you're leaking down the side. Here we go. We've got some. I really need it to glue on the edges, but this is why I want to sew, to reinforce. This is just kind of really to keep it in place. You do not have to sew. If you don't have a sewing machine, it is okay. Just glue. Just glue. I would definitely pay a little more attention to the edges if you're not going to sew. For obvious reasons. This is why I'm covered with fiber, because of this. All right, so I don't know if there's a right or wrong side to this. I'm sure there is. I think that looks like the right side. There's a right and a wrong side to everything, right? All right, so that's that. Of course, I get glue on it. All right, and this is what I did for this one. I just determined where the middle was. So it's 10 inches, so it's gonna be 5 and 5. Did I put my ruler back? I did. I guess to get it out of the way, did I put my marker back? I did. All right, I want to see where this actually lines up at 5 before I go marking this, because I may not want this piece here. It's going to be about right there. I guess I could have just folded it in half to see this. So it's going to be like that, which I kind of like the where this is laying, because even if I put, like, say I put this lace on it, it's going to hit, it's still going to have that stripe there, and that's kind of what I'm going for. So I think this is okay. I don't want to bend it much. I want it to dry flat, and I'm even probably going to go put it under a book or something for a while. This one should be, this one's pretty much dry, I think. 5 and 5. Just to kind of give me a rough idea. Like I said, lace is going to kind of cover it. All right, here we go again. Fighting with the Fabri-Tac. I just got some of those glue sticks in. They just came, that begins with a U, I think. I'm going to try them. I see a lot of crafters using them on YouTube. A lot of people I follow. And I want to see if there's really that much of a difference between those and my Elmer's glue. And honestly, I may not even know the difference for years until, you know, things that I have glued, whether they stay glued, you know, in the future. So I'm going to line that up kind of in the middle. I'm just going to eyeball it and then eyeball it here. I can cut off the excess. Take my bone folder. Actually, I can kind of tell by this here too. I think that's even more important than any of it, is to make sure it's the right distance from there and there. It's almost a half. I can't even see through this. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. All right, I'm gonna let this dry, and honestly, I might let it dry overnight. I need to decide what I'm gonna do with the pockets, and I will reconvene tomorrow, most likely, and sew it, and then I'll show you how it came out. All right, I'm probably am going to use this one here. I think that would look pretty cool. All right, so I'll be back. All right, so I took my little books off to the sewing machine, and I decided, oh, I need to put a stitch down there, I think. I didn't do that. Maybe I'll just stick some Fabri-Tac under it. All right, so here's the one that has the paper in it, and I made 2 belly bands. And that's the back. And of course, I'll decorate the front more, I think. I feel like I do want to go put a stitch down there. All right, and then here's the real soft one that I love. And then I have a pocket here and a belly band here. There's the back, and of course I will decorate this a little more. Not sure what I'm gonna do for a closure. This is a little jewel. I don't know, I have lots of little things like that. I might just do a tie around that and bring it around, we'll see. But I love how they turned out. I do have to cut a little threads off, and the next thing that I need to do for them is make the signatures. The last thing I do is decorate the front. So I don't know if that's backwards or not, but that's how I do it. So here they are in the screen. All right, have a great day, everyone. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about these two. I am going to cut a little bit of that white off there. Questions and comments below. Thumbs up helps push the video out there in YouTube world. If you feel so inclined to subscribe to my channel, I would love to have you. And I do appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great day.